I went against my wife's plan for her son's wedding, and now I'm sleeping in the guest room. My wife and her son Jake have had this huge ongoing fight ever since he graduated high school about 5 years ago. It never really got resolved. Every time he comes to visit, the fight somehow reignites and they end up screaming at each other. But when he doesn't visit, she feels slighted and gets angry about that too. There's no winning with this situation. Jake is getting married next month to his girlfriend of 3 years. We're all invited to the wedding and all the events leading up to it, the rehearsal dinner, the bachelor party, everything. His fiance's family is hosting most of it, and they've been really welcoming to our whole family. When we got the invitation, my wife sat me down and told me her plan. We would wake up at like 5 in the morning on the day of the wedding, drive 2.5 hours to get there, attend the ceremony, go to the reception for a couple hours, then drive 2.5 hours back home that same night. No rehearsal dinner, no bachelor party, none of the other events we were invited to. I looked at her like she was crazy. I asked her why we would do that when we have a long weekend and could actually enjoy ourselves. She said she didn't want to make a big deal out of it and that one day was enough. But I knew exactly what she was really doing. She wanted to punish Jake. She wanted to show up just enough to say she was there, but make it clear she wasn't happy about any of it. I told her I wasn't doing that. I said we should drive down Thursday evening, attend the rehearsal dinner that night. I would go to the bachelor party on Friday with the other guys. We could have a relaxing Saturday to explore the area, then wake up at a normal hour on Sunday for the wedding and reception. We'd sleep in Monday and drive home refreshed. She got really quiet and then said no. She said Jake was her son and this was her decision to make. I told her I understood he was her son, but I wasn't going to punish myself just to help her punish him. I'm not waking up at 5 in the morning to drive 5 hours round trip in one day just so she can make some kind of point. Plus, I'm thinking about the future here. In 10 years, when all the kids are grown up and talking about family memories, I don't want them remembering how their stepdad was a miserable jerk at their brother's wedding because he was exhausted and cranky from no sleep. I don't want to be the guy everyone talks about at family reunions for being difficult. My wife said I was undermining her. I said she was being petty. Things escalated from there. Finally, I just told her straight up. I said I'm taking the kids and driving down Thursday. She can come with us or she can drive herself on Sunday morning if that's what she wants. But I'm not playing this game. I'm not embarrassing myself in front of the entire extended family just to present some kind of united front on her grudge. She didn't say anything. She just walked into our bedroom and came back out with a pillow and blanket. She threw them at me and pointed toward the guest room. That's where I've been sleeping for the past 3 nights. I called a couple of my friends thinking they would back me up. They didn't. They said I was being an idiot and that he's her son, so I should just support whatever she wants to do. One of them said marriage is about compromise and I should just suck it up for one day. But here's the thing. I've been compromising on this stuff for years. Every holiday, every birthday, every family event becomes this whole strategic operation based on her mood toward Jake. I'm tired of walking on eggshells. I just want to go to a wedding and have a good time like a normal family. The kids are excited about the trip. They want to see their brother get married and actually be part of the celebration. They don't understand why their mom wants to rush in and rush out like we're doing something wrong by being there. I booked the hotel room already. Thursday through Monday, 2 rooms so the kids have their own space. I told my wife the reservation is in both our names and she's welcome to join us whenever she's ready. She hasn't responded. Jake called me yesterday to go over some details about the bachelor party. I didn't tell him what was going on with his mom. He sounded really happy and I didn't want to ruin that. He thanked me for coming to everything and said it meant a lot to him. I told him I wouldn't miss it. My wife overheard that conversation and hasn't spoken to me since.